There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Corey Dickerson, one of the season's top power hitters, makes a final push for a home run title. Next. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's what every manager loves, right? He eats up innings. Over 200 innings on the season already. And we don't see very many guys getting 200 innings in this day and age in the game of baseball. He's reliable, he's dependable, and more importantly, he eats up a lot of innings.
And here's Jose Peraza. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think everyone's a little bit concerned about the way Yasiel Puig's been playing. Last 10 games have been a struggle. Not only is he having a hard time getting any base hits, he's struggling just to get on base. Less than a .250 on base percentage in his last 10. So any sign of life from this guy would be a welcome sight.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Stepping in, Joey Votto. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. The pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. Line drive to center field, and Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Reds leave one, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Luis Castillo gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Now in the box, Kevin Kramer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. And, guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. He's at the knees and called strike three. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
Into the box now, Starling Marte. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, man. It's particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Still no score. Back now from PNC Park. Second inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Jeanette makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2 balls and a strike to Jeanette.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Here's the 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Unable to find the zone with the slider. A 1-1 count to Puig. Frazier at the bag, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, number 27, Matt Kemp.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and coming up, the still dangerous outfielder Matt Kemp. First pitch on its way, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 0-1 on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Puig stands at first with 1 out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So it's a 2-run shot for Matt Kemp, number 25 for him on the year, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Batting 8th.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Heading out towards shallow right. Chisenhall will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. Moran charging this one. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. 2-0 Cincinnati. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Josh Bell. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. Left side, but well foul. High and deep to right center. Back goes Puig, still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. 34 home runs now on the year. As the Bucks have struck for a run, it's now a 2-1 score.
Want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And he takes strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Corey Dickerson. He went deep in the contest last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Popped him up. Peraza ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Now at the plate, Colin Moran. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball one. Hard hit to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. We've played two, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Ready for another chance? Jose Peraza will stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Frazier moving to his right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Richard Rodriguez comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Richard Rodriguez.
Now at the plate, Jesse Winker.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's taken for strike one. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte has a play, and that retires the side. Reds are down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. At the plate, Francisco Cervelli. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10.
Francisco Cervelli.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball one. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. On the ground to third. And there's one away. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. So here now is the pitcher, Richard Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Kevin Kramer.
As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
And Jeanette will make the catch, and that'll be that. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. It's the Reds 2 and the Pirates 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Eugenio Suarez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Scooter Jeanette.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Suarez aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit back up the middle to second for 1. Over to Bell for the double play.
Now
just a 2-hopper to
right
short.
fielder.
Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
Stepping in now, Yasiel Puig.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Marte on the move.
He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to set down the Reds. They still lead it 2-1. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Fielder, Starling.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Marte, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Oh, that's into the rotunda area. It's a solo shot for Starling Marte. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Pirates have come back to tie things at 2.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier.
Adam.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
On the ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play.
Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lonnie Chisenhall comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Frazier leads off first with 1 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1 home. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Pirates, courtesy of this swing by Starling Marte. We're through 4, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Off for the Reds.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Dickerson is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Stepping up now, Kyle Farmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Luis Castillo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. Cervelli is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Pirates, the third baseman, Collins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Now to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Pablo Reyes will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
15.
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Puig to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 44.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Kevin Kramer. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Cervelli on third with 2 out. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box, Starling Marte, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. in the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now, and that's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You've got to trust your stuff.
Hit on the ground is short. Close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. We're through 5 innings here tonight, and Pittsburgh's taken a 3-2 lead. Keone Kela takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 35, Keone Kela.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Peraza. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
From the stretch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Hit out towards second. Frazier has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Ready now, Jesse Winker. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Oh, that changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Smoke toward third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Reds are down in order. They trail 3-2. Digging in, Adam Frazier. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance.
The second baseman, Adam.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Josh Bell will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's set, and the pitch. And it's grounded foul. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Winker giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The right fielder, number 5, Lonnie Chisenhall.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting Lonnie Chisenhall. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to the right. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box score the next day.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Robert Stevenson takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Robert Stevenson.
In now, Corey Dickerson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Frazier at second. Chisenhall is over at first with 1 away. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And the 2-1. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. And that homer moves him into 3rd place in the league's home run standings. We've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Dero. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Colin Moran comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the throw in gets away from him.
Now batting, the pitcher, Francisco.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Francisco Cervelli. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
That misses. 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Now batting, the pitcher, Keone Kela.
Gregory Polanco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Pirates, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
309 is the average entering play with 47 homers and 98 RBI. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And there's ball 2 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3 runs already home here. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Into the box now, Kevin Kramer, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Moran over at second. Polanco at first. 2 out in the inning. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that one's wet. Bounced right into the Allegheny. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 25 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
The center fielder.
Stepping in now,
6.
Starling Marte.
Starling.
Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
The 2-2. Lined hard toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Standing in now, Adam Frazier, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Kemp has a read on it, and that ends the inning. The Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a long dry spell, the good times are back again in the Steel City. Time for a quick break, then back to PNC Park after this. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Michael Feliz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He singled his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Feliz, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
0-2 the count to Suarez. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box, Scooter Gennett, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
So he sets him down swinging. Yasiel Puig is the second out in the 7th inning.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, Matt Kemp, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Jeanette stands at second with 2 gone. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. This is line to left. Dickerson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Cody Reed comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 23, Cody Reed. Now playing right field and batting 9. Number 71.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
For the Pirates, the first baseman, Josh.
Now here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 5.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Standing in now, Lonnie Chisenhall, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kemp has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He showed us why he's considered one of the league's most dangerous bats with a homer earlier today.
In today's game, to finish in the top 5 in any category, you're doing something. We're playing amongst the best athletes that have ever graced the diamond, and he shows us every day why at any moment he's capable of changing the scoreboard.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
I got the count 0-2.
The 0-2 delivery. Struck him out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right?
Now
El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran. Fouled off. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Winker is after it, and they can't run it down. A runner on first with 2 away. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Oh, and he misses it.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. And he puts it on the ground to second.
Jeanette is there. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. So nothing doing here after the 6-run outburst the inning before. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Pittsburgh leads this one 9-2. Standing in, Kyle Farmer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
1-0 the count. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Some good pitching, some good hitting. It all adds up to a 9-2 ball game as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap of our game to this point. Stepping up to the plate, Aristides Aquino, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. At the knees, strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Jose Peraza, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One and one to the Reds leadoff man.
1-1.
And that misses. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Michael Lorenzen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Cabrera, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Now batting, number 44.
Stepping in, Kevin Kramer. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark, so this guy gets some good extension.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
The center fielder.
In now, Starling Marte.
Starling.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The 1-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Frazier, head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
1-1.
Now a throw over to first. Back in standing. Marte, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The 1-2. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Kemp is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Ready once again, Lonnie Chisenhall. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this will be fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Grounded back up the middle. Towards second, Jeanette is there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Last chance coming up here for the Reds. Now an 8-run lead at 10-2. Nick Kingham comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
49, Nick Kingham.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Jesse Winker starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
So striding in, Joey Votto. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Hit hard to short. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Reds down to their final out now. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. And that's in there for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Marte. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
10-2 the final in this game. Pittsburgh set the pace in the division with 99 wins. Richard Rodriguez gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.